In the ever-expanding universe of dual-sport motorcycles, the challenge has always been balance how to create a bike that is light enough to be fun off-road, powerful enough for the street, and advanced enough to meet the demands of today's riders. KTM, known for its relentless pursuit of performance and race-bred engineering, may have just cracked the code with the 2025 KTM 390 Enduro, or a lightweight dual-sport with serious off-road credibility, modern tech, and beginner-friendly design. The new 390 Enduro R enters the scene as a motorcycle that refuses to compromise. It's more than a middle ground between dirt bike and street machine. It's a category definer. KTM has brought its racing DNA to the lightweight market in a way that feels authentic, purposeful, and fully committed to the needs of real-world riders. The missing link in KTM's KTM's 390 platform has already found success with models like the 390 Duke and 390 Adventure. But while the 390 Adventure leans toward on-road touring with occasional gravel use, off-road enthusiasts have been waiting for something more rugged, something more ready to race. The 390 Enduro R answers that call. With wire-spoked 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheels, long-travel WP Apex suspension, and dual-purpose Metzeler Karoo for tires, the bike doesn't pretend to be an adventure tourer. It's a proper dirt-capable machine, yet one that remains completely street-legal and approachable. This is not a soft roader. It's a focused, trail-capable motorcycle with real bite. Engineered for real terrain, LC4C 399cc single-cylinder engine that powers the 390 Enduro R is a proven performer in KTM's small displacement line, offering around 44 horsepower and 28.8 pounds-ft of torque. It delivers a healthy balance of power and control, enough grunt to clear obstacles and accelerate confidently, but smooth and predictable enough for less experienced riders. The power is managed through a 6-speed gearbox, with an optional quickshifter available for clutchless upshifts. This small but significant feature elevates the riding experience, especially when your left foot is busy on rocky ground and you need seamless gear transitions. Unlike high-strung dirt bikes that demand aggressive throttle input, the 390's engine is remarkably tractable. It allows you to crawl through tight spots and power through loose terrain with ease. It's a motor that respects finesse just as much as aggression, a frame designed for confidence where the 390 Enduro R sets itself apart from more casual dual sports. Is in its chassis setup. KTM didn't just repackage an existing frame, they re-engineered the 390 Duke's steel trellis frame to work off-road. The rake is set at 27.1 degrees, and the wheelbase is stretched to 58 inches, delivering a blend of high-speed stability and low-speed maneuverability. Paired with high-quality WP Apex suspension offering 9.1 inches of travel front and rear, the chassis is clearly tuned for technical terrain. Rock gardens, ruts, muddy trails. This is the kind of terrain the Enduro R was built to handle, yet it's not overbuilt. At just under 370 pounds wet, the bike remains nimble and manageable. It's light enough to lift after a spill and responsive enough to flick through tight corners or steep ascents. True dual sport Ergonomics knows a thing or two about dirt bike ergonomics, and that experience shows here. The flat, one-piece seat gives riders freedom to shift their weight as needed, and the footpeg positioning encourages a neutral stance whether sitting or standing. Wide handlebars provide excellent leverage, and the bolt-on subframe makes maintenance and customization easier, especially important if you're adding luggage racks or need to make repairs after an off-road mishap. The ground clearance is generous, helping the bike float over trail debris, while the seat height will be tall for some riders, but that's the price you pay for true off-road geometry. And for those who can manage it, the riding position is superbly natural for trail exploration. High-end tech in a compact package. One of the standout features of the 390 Enduro R is its use of modern electronics, a rarity in the lightweight dual sport space. A crisp 4.2-inch bonded TFT display shows everything from ride modes to navigation and media, thanks to KTM integration via Bluetooth. USB-C charging, illuminated switchgear, and full LED lighting ensure the bike doesn't feel like a stripped-down Dirt Machine. It feels modern and thoughtfully designed, but this tech isn't just for show. The ride-by-wire system enables two distinct throttle maps, street for controlled road use and off-road for a looser, more responsive feel. You also get traction control and cornering-sensitive Bosch ABS, with settings that allow rear ABS to be disabled or turned off, entirely a crucial feature for serious off-road riding. In essence, KTM has taken the kind of tech you'd expect on a middleweight ADV bike and made it work on a sub-400cc dual sport. Brakes and tires with purpose-stopping power comes from Biber brakes, with a 285mm disc up front and a 240mm disc in the rear. These provide strong, predictable braking on both asphalt and trail, without being overly aggressive, perfect for when traction is inconsistent. The tires Metzeler for Cell are dual sport champions, with aggressive tread patterns that still hold their own on pavement. They're ideal for riders who want to tackle serious dirt, but still ride to and from the trail. Together, the brakes and tire combo deliver versatile, confident performance across multiple surfaces. The right size for real-world adventure. What makes the 390 Enduro are such an intriguing proposition is that it's sized for real-world use. It's not so heavy that it becomes unwieldy in the woods, and not so underpowered that it's uncomfortable on the highway. It walks the line between playfulness and practicality, making it one of the few truly multi-role motorcycles under 400cc. Its 2.4-gallon tank provides adequate range for day trips and off-road sessions, and its compact size makes it less intimidating for newer riders, yet its capability ensures experienced dual sporters won't quickly outgrow it. A price that makes sense. KTM is known for producing premium motorcycles, but the 390 Enduro manages to stay affordable, with an expected MSRP of around $5,499. It's priced to compete with Japanese dual sports like the Honda CRF300L or Kawasaki KLX300, while offering more advanced electronics, higher spec suspension, and a clear focus on serious off-road performance. You get a lot of bike for the money, especially if you value high-quality suspension and configurable ride modes. For many riders, it will be the ideal middle ground between a full dirt bike and a heavyweight ADV machine. Final verdict: KTM's 390 Enduro is a statement. 2025 KTM 390 Enduro is more than just another model in the Austrian brand's expanding small bike lineup. It's a statement that lightweight doesn't mean basic, and small displacement doesn't mean limited capability. KTM has effectively brought big bike attitude and features into a compact dual sport package that works for both beginners and veterans.